Hello, hello. I see that we are gathering folks tune into the opening ceremony right now. We're just going to hold off a little bit to wait for a few more people to show up, and then we'll get right started. In the meantime, I hope you all are excited for Hacktoon 2, because look at this adorable graphic. I freaking love it. It's like Sailor Moon inspired, I think. I'm not exactly the best with my animes, but I really like the design of this. I just think it's so cool. But yeah, I think we'll probably hold off until around 4:03-ish, and then we can get right started. Yeah, I love, oh my god, wait. Yeah, I love that theme. You know, potential idea for like a Mlh hackathon in the future, like maybe like anime specific instead of like just, you know what, I won't spill the theme right now, but y'all can probably kind of guess what it is. But yeah, I think that would be pretty dope. I mean, just saying, I think there's like a website out there that actually like is like a social media platform, but like for anime watchers specifically. I don't have that downloaded, but I've heard it exists. It sounds cool in theory. I don't know how well it works, but something like that as a hack could be fun potentially. Who knows? Hot tea. I would hope that this is entertaining. I mean, I don't know if it's tea, but just saying. Yeah, and also I'm getting like a signal on my end that the internet is not the best. So if I'm like lagging out, please send a message in chat so I can like slow down and kind of process. But yeah, just a few more seconds. Cool. Hopefully that doesn't change as I actually start rotating through slides. All right, I think we're good to get started. Then I will take it away. So hello everyone to Hacktoon 2, which is happening this weekend. And like I mentioned, I freaking love the Sailor Moon graphic. Anyways, jumping right into things. Hi, I'm Christine. I use they, them pronouns. I'm currently working as a coach at Major League Hacking, and I'm also a tunes aficionado. So in case y'all ever have the time this weekend to send me whatever music you're listening to or you think is that you want to share to other people, I'm always open to listen to those things. So yeah, just send me any songs, any artists. That'd be pretty cool. But moving on to the actual hackathon itself, currently you're at a hackathon that's hosted by Major League Hacking. So what does that mean? we host these events every single weekend to make sure that you as hackers always have an event to attend, regardless of, like, for example, if you were busy last weekend, then you have a different hackathon next weekend that you can join into that's sponsored by or held by Mlh. And we are so excited to have you this weekend. So each of our themes, like I kind of mentioned before, has a theme, but it's only there as like a general guideline for people to create their hacks for. So it's only basically inspiration. But if you're joining here on the stream from the APAC region, we're actually hosting another APAC specific hosted by Mlh Hackathon. So that contains like events, and like the general schedule of that hackathon is more friendly to APAC people. So that hackathon this weekend is Impractical Hackers 2, which is being held the same weekend, of course. But in case you missed the opening ceremony for that, that's always on twitch.tv/mlh for you to review. Yeah, but if not, if you're joining us from the NAE region like I'm in right now, hello, welcome to Hacktoon 2. So Hacktoon 2's theme is basically all about expressing your love for cartoons, anime, or comics by building something awesome, or just anything that piques your interest when it comes to like this medium of basically this medium of entertainment. So starting from this point right now, all active MLHers will be online for all hours to make sure that you are able to create a successful hack in line or not in line with this theme this weekend. So you can come to us about anything, including questions, concerns, or again, just to hang out. Like send me those like freaking music recommendations. I need like a new playlist. So anything would be helpful. But yeah, just to get you guys an idea of who's online this weekend, there's of course me, there's the wonderful Gregor, and also Manya this weekend. So we'll be taking shifts on and off, but whoever's the active MLHer at any given point in time will be able to answer your questions about projects, or just be able to be there as general support for, I don't know, like anything technical or otherwise. And now kind of taking a step back, exploring what exactly is Major League Hacking. I've been throwing this word around all this time, but I have no idea if you guys actually know what that means. So basically what we are is that we are the global hacker community. And that means that we have over 500,000 of hackers just like you. And we have resources to help you guys succeed at hackathons like these. And actually, by attending this hackathon this weekend, you're winning community points. So for your school. So what that means is that by entering member events, so events, hackathons that are partnered with MLH, Global Hack Weeks, and MLH hackathons like this one, you're able to rack up points for your school. And at the end of our yearly season, we rack up, how many points each school has, and then you guys get like the winning school gets like a pretty neat swag pack from us. And in case you guys don't know what Global Hack Weeks are, you'll get a chance to explore what that is upcoming at our next upcoming Global Hack Week. And you can just check out the schedule of that and what kind of that looks like at the link down below here. And now moving into, so what exactly does Hacktoon 2 specifically have to offer? So this weekend, we have a lot of activities jam-packed throughout the weekend for each region, so APAC or NAEU. But specifically for this hackathon, we have mini events hosted throughout that I'll be making announcements for. So the first being Design Your Cartoon. So this is happening on Friday ET at 6 p.m. PT. Or you guys will also get, I think these might not be updated these times. So you guys will just get announcements from me as the hackathon progresses, or by other MLHers announcing like when these events are happening. But these are the definite events that are happening. So first off being Design Your Own Cartoon, the People Bingo mini event, and the Sneak Cybersecurity Challenge. So please make sure to come out to those in case you want like a breather from anything that you're doing, or if you're using cybersecurity in your hack, this would be a great chance to kind of explore what the fundamentals of cybersecurity are like. And now taking a step back from like what our role as MLHers are, how do you get to know other hackers this weekend? So Hacker Hangouts will be happening throughout this weekend on Discord. I'll also be making announcements about those whenever they're happening. But basically, you'll be able to join us on Saturday at 4 p.m. ET on the hashtag Hacking Hangouts channel that I believe is under general, as well as a second one hosted on Saturday at 10 p.m. ET. And I mentioned this channel, right? But some of y'all might not know what exactly this is referring to. So this is a channel that's on Discord. And so what exactly about Discord do you have to know for this weekend? So Mlh hosted hackathons happen on the Mlh community Discord, and that's a pretty essential platform for you to be on throughout the weekend, because this is where you'll be able to chat and ask questions to mentors or other hackers, and also just get to familiarize yourself with the general community. And so if you're somehow on this if you're somehow on this stream but haven't joined the Discord yet, please join the link here, because it is pretty essential for you to be able to complete your project, find a team, do stuff like that. And if it's your first time joining in the channel, make sure you joining into the server, you should make sure to go through the whole check-in channel, and there's kind of like a screening process to make sure that you're not a bot, and also so that you guys can have the best experience possible for hackers in the Discord. And also, we want you guys to let us know that you guys are here, so that we can actually send you swag. Even if you don't like win a prize from this hackathon this weekend, we'll be able to send out a I demoed sticker, which I'll be mentioning later, to you by registering for this event at hackp.ac/hacktoon2. And so, yeah, just please make sure to do that so that we have your address on register, so that we can send things out to you. And registering and checking in are two separate things, but check-in happens at the link here. But basically, that's just to make sure that, like, hey, as like a person with the Mlh account, I actually went to this hackathon this weekend. And in case you've filled out or registered the event and have to change your address, this is the link to do it. And now kind of jumping into what tools exactly do we have available this weekend. So to start off, we have a free .tech domain name that the winners of will be eligible for a domain.com branded backpack. And so this is just a domain for you to host your website on, in case that's like what your hackathon is on. And just follow the link down here with the code here to be eligible for redeeming that domain. And now moving on to the most creative use of GitHub. So the winners of this will get a GitHub Swag bundle, but basically, first off, you'll have to sign up for a GitHub Global Campus account and also use GitHub in your hack. So most creative use of GitHub sounds a little bit difficult, maybe, because it's a pretty essential tool as a developer to use throughout your weekend. But just make sure that you're not making too many, like one commit at a time, like before your project submission. And honestly, you should be eligible for that category as well. And now moving on to Twilio. So you'll be able to use your free $50 trial for Twilio by building a hack with any Twilio API with instructions down here at hackp.ac/Twilio. And now moving on to another track that we have eligible for prizes, the Best Sustainability Hack by Avanade. And you'll be able to win a Lego set if you win this category. And basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. Build a hack that's themed after sustainability and just like keeping conscious of the environment, and you'll be eligible as well. And now, last but not least, I believe we have best use of Microsoft Cloud for social impact. So in winning this category, you'll be able to receive a 12-month LinkedIn Premium account, permissions and an Xbox Ultimate 3-month Game Pass voucher. So for more instructions on how you'll be eligible for that, just check out the link down here. Yeah, and I know that that's a lot of information I just threw at you at once, but here's just like a quick summary of like the categories and also what you'll be eligible to win with each of these. So I mentioned the Twilio credits. That is its own category, and you'll be able to win a Twilio swag box as well as a GameGo console. And this is our basic like theme category for this weekend. So the best comic hack. Whatever that means to you, like I mentioned earlier, maybe that means building like a freaking social media platform. Maybe it means something else to you. Just create something that speaks to you with this theme, and you'll be also eligible for this category. We also have an introduce your cartoon character category that you'll be able to win, and just check out the link down here for more information regarding that as well. And so in addition to the Hacktoon like general prize categories of first, second, and third overall that we have listed here, again, we have the best comic hack and introduce your cartoon character categories eligible for you to win prizes from. Yeah, and you know what? I kind of appreciate a set of Marvel and DC comics as well. Kind of jealous. Yeah, just make sure to click that as something that you're submitting your project for, and you'll also be eligible for that track again. You'll also be eligible to get a 2023 season mascot tee while supplies last for the first, second, and third overall winners. So that's another reason why we need your address, so that we can actually send you this cool swag. But yeah, moving on to what else exactly is going on this weekend. These are some of the general resources that we have available to you guys as hackers who aren't necessarily limited to this specific hackathon. So we have hackathon starter kits from GitHub X Node and GitHub X Python, as well as CockroachDB, and it's kind of just to get you guys a foot up in like starting your actual development of your projects. So in case you want to look more into what these packs have to offer, just make sure to click that link down below. In addition, we also have the Mlh Career Lab for aspiring hackers like y'all who are looking to land jobs in the actual tech field. And so these companies, Capital One, Qualtrics, and AB InBev, are looking to hire specifically from a group of talented individuals like you guys. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out the link there. And we also have the Mlh Fellowship, which is a internship alternative hosted by Mlh. And the kind of general gist of this is that it's a 12-week internship alternative that is 100% remote, is paid, and lets you work on like actual open source projects that are being used in the world right now by the companies that we partner with. And you'll also be able to talk to mentors from said companies to facilitate whatever project you choose to work on. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to check out the link below to apply for the fall program, which is beginning very soon. But this is also an opportunity that is hiring like year round. So make sure to check back on the website to see when the next batch of fellowship applicants is being assessed. And yeah, if there's anything else you need to be successful this weekend, just again reach out to me as a like resource for you guys to ask questions to. But basically, what the end goal of this weekend is that we want you to submit a demo through your dev post submission that you're going to be using for Hacktoon 2. And once you demo, actually, you'll be eligible to earn a I demoed sticker. Oh my god, it has the freaking character. I love it. But basically, this is a reward for all hackers, regardless of like status of completion of their projects, for working on something as great as like their project. You know, even if it's not a product that like you're not sure will win a category, it's something that you put a lot of thought into and learned a lot from. So we want to make sure that y'all are able to see the value in learning and basically have everyone be eligible for these stickers. Again, just stressing, show off what you built regardless of your progress. Hell, I think the first time I submitted anything to a hackathon, the project was not at a state of like completion at all, but me and my team ended up submitting our project to like a track, and we ended up like winning that category. So yeah, just do it. You don't even know if you'll have like a chance to win a category if you don't submit to it at all. So what exactly goes into a demo though is an important question. And basically what this is just include like a 2-minute demo video of not just like, hey, like a generic like PPT of like, this is A, this is B, this is C. Like, show us what you built. Like, this is your chance to give like a demo of your project and what your mission for it was, and like how the development kind of shaped the way that it progressed, et cetera, et cetera. We also want you to make sure to include a link to your public code repo. So that doesn't necessarily have to be hosted on GitHub, but in order to be eligible for that category, we highly suggest using that platform. And finally, to where exactly you should be submitting this to, use this link, hacktoon2.devpost.com, to submit your projects by 8 a.m. ET Sunday to be eligible for any prizes. And now I know that I've said all these things for the weekend that you'll be able to use in your hacks, but on a serious note, I wanted to mention that Mlh hackathons are meant to be a safe space for everyone. So I would ask you guys to read this mlh.io/code of conduct, which is applicable for all hackers, all of us as MLHers, as well as any mentors that you might happen to interface with. But basically, if there are any incidents that pop up, please open up a ticket or DM the MLHer, active MLHer on call, for us to be able to take action regarding that. And just especially with a virtual hackathon, we want you to be cognizant of the fact that there is an actual person behind the screen, and that because things are virtual, you might not necessarily expect that everyone gives a prompt response like right after you send them a message. So just please be understanding of the like circumstances that any hackers might be in over the course of the hackathon. But yeah, basically, either contact us through email at instance@mlh.io, or check or phone. I will also drop my phone number post announcement. So again, let's keep in touch throughout the hackathon. So I'm here, Gregor will be here, Manya will be here over the course of the hackathon for you guys to forward your questions to, talk about anything, and we hope to see you guys at the mini events that we'll be hosting throughout the weekend. But again, questions, concerns, you don't know where to begin, you don't have a team, we're going to start a live Q&A featuring me right now. So in case y'all have any questions about anything I've just covered, because I know that it's, again, a lot of information, I'll be opening up this space for about 5 to 10 minutes, depending on like if we get a lot of questions or not right now. So I see that there's like a comment that I wasn't able to reference. There's a specific Discord channel we should look at for the announcements for mini events. No, since, okay, so we'll always have announcements on the Hacktoon-2-announcements channel. So any mini events that are happening will also get announced there. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't get your question earlier, but I hope that helps. Yeah. And if there are any other questions, yeah, thanks for waiting. If there are any other questions, I'll also be here for a little bit longer. Let's say like 4:24. Otherwise, I will have a little tidbit of advice for you guys before you all set off. And then I'll be free to roam for the next 36 hours, working and where can we find people who specialize in an area to help us? So basically, we have what is it? If you look at the Discord right now, we have Hacktoon 2 chat, which is for general hackers. You guys can ask each other's questions there and hopefully get a response out of that. Otherwise, there's also Ask Hacktoon 2 to find mentors, team building specifically for the process of like, actually finding like people to join to create your hack with. And Demo My Hack is like to drop links regarding your like actual project once you have it done. But generally, you'll want to send questions about like anything that you might need technical help on to like Ask Hacktoon 2, and then we'll be able to get back to you guys with the appropriate help and hopefully ping the right mentors at the right time. Do we specify if we're in a group before we submit our project? So basically, the way that DevPost works is that you'll be able to link. not link, but like include like your team members in your project before submission. So just make sure that everyone has a dev post account and invite them to the project as you're making the submission. I think that's like one of the very first steps you make in submitting. So just like, you know what, if like y'all don't have anything else to do or like are stuck in a rut at any given point in time, I would like highly suggest just having everyone open up like their dev post and like hopefully set up an account if they don't have one yet. Yeah. Any other questions? I can keep track. Check in. Another question. Oh yeah, thank you guys for coming. It was great having you guys here, and I hope to see y'all during the course of the weekend, if not at closing. All right. It seems like that's all the questions we're gonna get for now. Let me just move on to my quick bit of advice. I feel like I want to give this recommendation more so for like beginner hackers, just because I know that it's a very the hacking space is kind of intimidating if you like are a complete first timer don't know what you're doing or like where even to start. But I would highly advise just like if you don't have anything that you think that you might want to start working on, like think about the theme and what exactly that means to you. And like think about potential projects that you might have, like project ideas that you might have to like just fall in line with it. So again, the social media thing. Otherwise, like another simple idea could be like if you look up like a if you look up like an anime name or like a cartoon name to pull up like factoids about like the characters and then like what seasons they dropped off on, like et cetera, et cetera. That'd just be like something fun to think about. But also, what was I gonna say? um, oh yeah, I would reference like other dev post submissions to look at like ideas if you're like really running dry. Just because like there are some really cool projects out there that you could potentially draw inspiration from. Like definitely like don't look at their GitHub. Don't copy, please. We know when you're cheating. But those are great seeds of inspiration to hopefully get you started on working on something at any given point in time. And also don't stress too much about like time. Get enough sleep. Take care of yourself throughout the hackathon. Yeah. I hope you guys are taking care of your health like while you guys are participating this weekend, and like don't stay up, don't drink coffee, too much coffee um tonight and like Saturday night, please. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. And yeah, if you don't have a team yet, then I'd highly suggest checking out that team building channel that I mentioned earlier and hopefully find people that you guys want to work with and have fun the weekend. And yeah, I'll see everyone else. I think hopefully over the course of the weekend. I'll be in an extreme now. Bye bye.